For song number one of this class, I'm going to show you the end-to-end process for putting together a complete song from scratch entirely in the DAW. I'm going to be making my own song along with you so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So let's start by talking about where to start. I hear from a lot of people that they don't know if they should start with a chord progression or a melody or a lyric, and the truth is there's no right answer. I've started songs from all of those places. I've started from a random sound that I like, or a bass line, or a drum beat, or like a thing that my friend said that sounded like a cool title. Everything is a potential starting point. And of course, that can feel a bit overwhelming, like this big blank page with infinite possibilities. So often a really good thing to do if you don't have inspiration striking you like lightning is to set up some constraints. I've done this all the time in my YouTube videos, like seeing what kind of track I can make using only sounds that come from pants, or trying to compose something where the notes make the shape of an animal. Those are extreme examples, but if you think about any finished piece of music, there are some kind of unspoken limitations at play. It might be there's only acoustic instruments, or there's only electronic instruments, or the chords are only with a certain kind of flavor from a certain tradition, or there's no tubas. All of those things are some kind of limitation that made that song what it is instead of something else. So when you're starting out, confine yourself even more. Find just one thing that you can explore and then trust yourself to be able to take the next steps when you get there. At a certain point, which might be early on, or it might be after a lot of experimentation and playing around, you'll start to have a vision come together. You'll start to not only just be doing one step at a time, but to know the next 5 or 10 things that the song needs and then just need to execute them. And of course, along the way, there's always room to explore and change things, but finishing a track all comes from 2 commitments, and that's the first thing, that first decision that you decided to start everything with, and then the commitment to follow it through. So in this class, we're going to be getting a lot of practice with that. We're going to start song number 1 from jamming with our music theory fundamentals. We're going to start song number 2 from sampling, and we're going to start song number 3 from a lyrical concept.